So I have decided to give up on pursuing relationships. And the reason why I've decided this is, oh my God, not a whole bunch of them, but there's a few reasons. One is that I'm in my 50s.
Damn.
And I find that for me, 50s is the invisible age when it comes to women. This is just my viewpoint, and it seems like my experience. And it seems like men in their 50s want to date women in their 40s, and men in their 40s want to date women in their 40s and 30s and 20s. And the same thing with men in their 50s, but nobody touches 50s for women.
The wall is undefeated.
Like, we're done for. And of course we're not, but you know, society, you know how that works, right? And so I was on a dating app, and I realized that the men who were attracted to me, I wasn't attracted to them, and the men who I was attracted to were not attracted to me.
Rejected.
And so that was very difficult. I did talk to a few of the men that I wasn't immediately attracted to because I read through their profiles. And but I find that when I talk to them, they were great people. It's just that I got to be physically attracted as well, right? And so I take care of myself. I'm very physically active. I like to work out, to run. I'm always on the go. I mean, I'm on the same type of go I was on when I was 35 and 36, 37, 38. I'm not on the relaxation go where, you know, I'm just going to go to a jazz club or get a lawn chair and listen to some blues. I ain't there. That's just not my thing. I am on the go. And so I'm looking for someone with the same energy level. But the ones that have the same energy level aren't interested in me.
Rejected.
So that's the funny part. And then, you know, there are the men who have been married and they're done. They've been married once, twice, 3 times. They've paid alimony, child support, and they're done with that. They're thinking about their future and their retirement, and they cannot take the chance on losing money like that. So it's either cheaper to keep her or just don't get married. I agree with them. I really do. And so I get it. But that's just one of the reasons why I'm just sort of kind of tired of the pursuit, right? And then, I mean, there's so many other reasons, but I think those are most of the reasons. The other thing is that I want someone who's able to accept me right where I am. And when I say where I am, how I look, and not ask me to change my hair or my clothes. I can't do that because I want to trust him and I want him to trust me. And if we can't be on that level of trust, then there's no reason for us to date, because it's crazy to go through a relationship not trusting. It's just really bananas. And I don't know why people do that. It's torture. So I just feel, the last reason is because I am not an Instagram model. No. As you can see, I am just your average attractive woman. I'm not beautiful. I'm not, pretty, but I'm attractive. And I think men at almost all ages, except for maybe over 60, are looking for Instagram models. They're looking for the BBLs, the tiny waistline. I'm not saying all of them are, but it sure does seem like it. And cool. That's cool. But I think that a lot of us are missing out on some really cool, mentally and emotionally stable people like me.
What?
But no one wants to experience. I think people want to experience whatever it is that's out there. And then they want to say that women are crazy. But then I'm here. And many women like me are out here who are ready to be supportive and understanding and loving. And we'll go to Timbuktu to make sure you're okay.
We don't care.
But I don't think a lot of people want that. I think they want this beauty on their arm. And they're hoping that beauty is stable and emotionally stable. Many of them are, but many of them aren't. And good luck with that. So, yeah, I've given up. I'm done. And I'm going to be traveling and I'm going to be doing my thing.
What a surprise.
And I just won't be pursuing it anymore.
She belongs to the streets.
Hey, this is Jeff from This Week with JTT. This video here about this the first clip, this woman here, she is showing some signs of frustration. But here's one thing I know about this woman. She's in her 50s and dating's not the same with her. So let's face facts. I have no clue what type of life she did. I don't think she's a thought because she's not quick to show off her body. She's one of those party girls, those thoughts who try to have those hot girl summers for decades and all that stuff. She's not the one. She admits she's not pretty, but she's not ugly. You know what though? She is not the showy type. She's not trying to expose her body. She's not Instagram model type. An Instagram model type would be the type of trying to attract as much men as possible. But if I'm a betting man, I think she's more career driven and all that. She's all about the bag. But here's the thing that I noticed though, she's not quick to bash on men. She will point at their flaws, but she's not bashing and being disrespectful. If anything, she is respectful. She even acknowledges that the men, like say her age, been married, divorced 2 times or more, and they had enough. They don't want to take a chance anymore. And she acknowledged it, and she understands it. You know what? She understands from the men's point of view. The fact that she's being respectful like that, like I say, I understand it's hard right now and she's going to give up. But if I was her, I would not be so quick to give up. The fact that she acknowledges, it falls on both sides. She's feeling I feel like I've been disappointed, but men been getting burnt forever. She sees that. She's not blind to it, which is good. She's very aware of how this dating market goes. Like right now, she says she's going to travel and all that. I can't blame her for that. But if I was her, I wouldn't be too quick to give up. The fact that she's not quick to bash on men, because that's one thing I noticed though. Women, not her, but women who are in their 50s who get so frustrated, the first of the day go on a male bashing spree like crazy. They say, oh, men ain't crap and all that. We don't need you. We don't need you. No. She's disappointed, but if I was her, don't give up. There's a man for you. The fact that you humble yourself, that's one thing I noticed about her too. She's very humble. She's not ugly, but she's not one of those women trying to act like an Instagram model. She shows modesty and humility. Believe it or not, men are attracted to it. Now, I don't know where you're trying to find these men and all that, but I think it's going to take a lot of patience. The only thing I will say is that I wish you took the advice that Ebony K. Williams said just recently, in terms of finding, a possible future husband, lock him down early. Don't wait till you have your hot girl summer in your 20s and all that stuff, and then all of a sudden you think once your career all done and all that, you can find him later on in life, because chances are you won't. The chances of finding that man is going to be very, very hard. 40s to be hard, 50s to be even harder. But as for this woman right here, I wish you the best of luck, and I think you will find your man. Just keep hope alive. As everybody else out there, be good to each other. Peace and love.